Definitely has problems, but it's still entertaining.
Ant-Man and the Wasp is a fun movie, but it's not as good as the first one.
Aquaman is a blast. Jason Momoa is awesome as Aquaman, and he proved to everyone how cool of a character Aquaman can be. Amber Heard and Willem Dafoe do well in their roles. Patrick Wilson is good as Ocean Master, and Ocean Master is a good villain. The action scenes are a lot of fun, and the visuals for the most part are stunning. There are some scenes where the CGI sticks out a little bit. The movie is really silly, cheesy, and over the top, but the good thing is this movie is self-aware. I love the musical score. Overall, Aquaman is super entertaining and it's one of the better DC movies. Deadpool 2 is a fun follow-up to the first movie. Ryan Reynolds is once again fantastic as Deadpool. Zazie Beetz does a good job as Domino. Josh Brolin is phenomenal as Cable, and this is one of my favorite performances he's ever given. Julian Dennison does a good job in his role. The action scenes are amazing, just like they were in the first one, and the movie is also really funny. Without spoiling anything, this film has maybe the best end credit scene to any superhero movie ever. Overall, Deadpool 2 is a fun movie. It's not as good as the first one in my opinion, but I still really enjoyed it. Black Panther is one of my favorite superhero films of all time. The movie contains an amazing score, and Chadwick Boseman and Michael B. Jordan both give fantastic performances. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is one of the best Spider-Man films we have. Avengers Infinity War is definitely a top-tier MCU film. This film has spectacular visual effects, and Thanos is the best MCU villain by far. This is probably not surprising to anyone at this point. Let's just move on. Pretty boring. While this film was not as good as Unbreakable or Split, it was still a solid follow-up.
Captain Marvel is a fun movie, but it does have its flaws. Spider-Man Far From Home is much better than Homecoming. It's got great action, and Jake Gyllenhaal does a great job.
One of the better films in the DCEU. Batman vs. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is a lot of fun. Troy Baker is excellent as the voice of Batman. Andrew Bauza, Kyle Mooney, Baron Vaughn, and Darren Criss are all terrific as the Turtles, and they have really good chemistry. Andrew Kashino and Cass Anvar are menacing as Shredder and Ra's al Ghul. The action scenes are a lot of fun. There's also a lot of good humor in this movie, and the animation is stunning. Batman vs. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was a huge surprise for me. I had a blast watching this movie, and it's one of the best Ninja Turtle movies. Joker is an extremely well-made comic book movie. Joaquin Phoenix is one of the best Jokers put on the big screen, and he definitely deserved his Oscar. Avengers Endgame is a phenomenal superhero movie. It brought a ton of story arcs to a fantastic conclusion and has the best final battle of any Avengers movie.